Hello everybody, Javier Salazar with Lead Expert. We have a bunch of updates to the workflow section. A couple of them are if you go now into your workflows, into automation, and you click up here in global workflow settings, now you have the ability to auto save inside workflows so that you don't lose any work. So just activate that, and then every time you make a change in workflows, it'll auto save. Which is big. Now let's go inside one of the workflows to see there's a new editor. So this is how it usually looks, but now on this side you have the opportunity to switch to our new advanced builder. If you click on it, it'll transfer all your workflow to this new canvas type of builder, and you can obviously move things around. This one didn't necessarily do a good job at transferring that, but you can just connect from here over there, and then from here over here. And so if you don't like how this looks or anything, you can just come on this side and format the tree, and then it creates a really nice format. If you don't like, again, this is too much, it's too long, so then you have the opportunity to just reorganize it whichever way you want. So you could grab everything from here, for instance, and bring it down, and then grab the rest of your workflow and bring it over here just to make it cleaner, make it a little bit more visible and everything. So it allows you to just put everything in one place. With this, there's a couple extra changes too, in which now you have over here you can have sticky notes, and if you add a sticky note, that note can actually go under the workflow. So if I edit that note and I resize it, I can let me just grab it over there. It's not grabbing it. There you go. I can resize it, and then I can say whatever. So this is going to be the contact showed, right? And then say sorry, that's it. And then now I can have my workflow identified kind of like in a frame. And the reason why we may want to do this is because another thing that you can do now in this advanced builder is create different workflows within the same area. So in this case, for instance, I'm doing book with me reminders for online bookings. So what if I did a trigger in which the appointment status now is no show? So instead of the other one where it's customer booked an appointment, what if I say the appointment status is no show? And then with that, I'm going to put that one under here. I'm going to create another action that is maybe, I don't know, send an email. You'll see more actions over here too. And you just got to be careful. There's more actions for this advanced builder. If you use one of the actions that is not available in the previous builder, it won't let you go back. But if not, then I could always go back to the standard builder. But let's say that I want to send an email after that. I'm going to just have here a test email just so that we can get it on the screen. And then we're going to put it over here, and we're going to say that this one, instead of going up there, I don't want it to go there, I want it to go here. And so now I can have two workflows on the same builder, and this could be, instead of book reminders, it could be appointment management, right? And so I could have another different sticky note in a different color to frame this other workflow potentially. I don't know that I would use it this way, but that's a possibility now for some of you that may want to organize your workflows differently. There you go. And so I may want to do it similar to that. Another thing that we have is that when you click on a specific, these are called nodes now, and you can again move them whichever way you want. But once you click in a specific node, you have the opportunity now to enable and disable particular notes, right? So you can here open and add notes and select notes from there, copy actions, everything from all those actions. If I come over here, there's this little pause sign. So if I click on that one, I'm pausing this particular note. Before, you had to either remove the node or the section, or pause the entire workflow. Now I could come and say, okay, play this one, but I may not want to send this SMS for now, so I can just pause that particular node and it's going to jump to the next one, which is really great as you're managing your workflows. A couple more things are that you also have over here the shortcuts. If you wanted to speed up your process a little bit and use one hand on the keyboard and on the other hand on the mouse, you don't need to use this, but this is available now over here too. And then we have if you want to have comments on that workflow, then maybe there's a couple of people working on it, or you want to do something in here and explain certain things, you could now use still the sticky notes, but also comments. It'll check for you with AI if there's any errors or anything. It'll let you see your stats, right, for every particular node that has some actions. And then there's a new workflow switcher. So now when you click in here, you don't have to get out of the editor to go into a new workflow. Just from here, you can jump to the next workflow, which again speeds up your process. And we have version history over here, so I could just go back into those workflows and see those different versions that that I've worked on and how they look. And then if I want to jump into one or the other, it'll let me just here, it says publish, and it'll let me just go back to that version at some point. So and Workflow AI is something that I imagine some of you have seen before. It's basically now an AI inside workflows where you can ask questions, ask for suggestions, it could even help you edit the workflows, describe things on the workflow, or just act as an assistant as you're building them. A lot of new changes in here. This seems a little bit more, allows for more creativity and faster things, and maybe concentrating things in the same place. I, again, particularly love the fact that you can pause specific nodes. But anyway, I hope you guys like this update, and I'll see you on the next one.